Right. Got a quick dungeon. Problem. I had just reset my stuff. Okay, this is the one that makes it AoE. I was going to talk about what I changed in my talents, but this launched really quickly. Falcon Strike. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a beat, remember what everything does. Welcome to the stream, or the VOD if you're watching this later. Did a little poll to see what people were wanting to see in terms of content, because Elun's kind of getting to the end. Who knows? It could be around for a lot longer. They could even pull like a switcheroo and I don't know, do something like extend it and test like Wrath of the Lich King. I don't think they'd do that. I think they would do a oh, this is not good. I think they would do like a league before they did that, which you never know. Didn't even have time to fix my add-ons, nothing. Time to pull up chat. Definitely seems like they tweaked some things. I noticed that this Ranger Farstrider passive reducing the cooldown of horn spells, that used to be a talent if I wasn't mistaken, and now it's just built in. And I also remember the first time that we played this, I was looking for more passives because I was used to like the Cultist and Primalist, which they have a pretty good number of passives, and they're just not being any. So that makes sense because that talent just seemed like a automatic no-brainer. You always take it. So it's good they made that just a passive of the spec or the specialization. Oh, I didn't put on my aura or my potion. which is good because it felt kind of bad that we had to take that talent whenever our whole thing is just putting up the horns. Like, that should be built in. Anyways. Ooh, trinket. Nice. Is it melee still? Yeah. Okay, guess we're leaving. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. What did I just use? Survival potion? Whoops. Did we get professions? Just leather working and skinning? Yeah. We actually do. We actually need skinning. Because our buffs use leather. These are the craziest buffs I've ever seen. How much leather we got? Plenty. Do these still stack? They do. All right, let's go find an area. Quest in. Oh, it refunded all these too. All right, maximum focus regeneration. We definitely need that. I could feel it. We want the hit chance. There's only so much hit chance you can get from these trees. Yeah, usually classes will have like a 3% hit chance node, and that's it on Conquest of Azeroth. Let's see. What else do we want? These are nice. The boots. Whenever we use our movement abilities, we get a speed buff. Sap sting. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Do we have anything with falcons? Over here. Nope, just over here. Ooh, we do want that critical strike. Gives us focus. This is a stun. And it uses archery points to increase the duration. That is kind of cool. We gotta spend our points on something. Entering a lewd grants you an archery point. I don't think we're gonna do that in PvP. Let's just take survival kit. Then let's take the critical strikes, gives us focus. And then let's take Feign. We got Feign Death. Ooh, I kind of like this one. The cutthroat one. Ooh, direct critical strikes make target bleed. That one's actually pretty good. All right, what are we gonna spend our extra point on over here? I think they also lowered the threshold to like push the tree out because it just feels like I would have been cut off much higher. Like I'd have to spend more points to get down this far before, which is good because it really kind of sucked when you hit that point before. Oh, chance to hit with all spells. Whip Fine Arrow. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, I think we enter a dungeon before I get kicked out because they actually give you a 2-minute deserter debuff now. Man, this is kind of a hard choice. Alright, let's take this so we can start doing more Falcon stuff, I think. Did they lower the cooldown of Falcon Strike? 6 seconds? Is that what it was before? I feel like I'm casting Falcon Strike more now, which is good. I need... I need to cast this Skull Piercer shot less and do Woodland Arrow more. Oh, Woodland Shot was still on cooldown. Gotta say, the focus does not feel great. Like, not having focus. Even when casting Horn of Perseverance all the time, which lowers the resource cost by 10%. It's just not that great. Oh, can we give people these buffs now? No. I don't understand why it says target ally. Oh, we gotta be closer. Oh. There you go. You get a map. You get a map. Oh, you're too far away. And they added a pretty long cooldown to whip by an arrow. That definitely wasn't there before, because I remember I could stack them. That's our AoE thing on the ground. So no more spamming AoE. And you can't even spam a single target. Like our archery point spenders. That just feels wrong. Imagine having a cooldown on like every single one of your combo point spenders as a rogue. That doesn't feel good at all. Like, I'm already paying a cost. I have to build up these points. Why are you taxing me further? See, I can't use my single target spender. Is it still on cooldown? Why? I guess I need to get in there and give my feedback to this beta. What did they call it in the description for Bronzebeard? Something something community driven. Feedback, we shape it. Guess I need to hop in there and start talking about how bad this feels. What level are these people in the top? Oh, 50? Okay. And they're only doing twice my DPS? Well, not the fact that they're doing twice, but they're only doing 500. Doesn't seem too bad for me. Oh, did we get those? What were those, feet? Yeah, we did. Cool. Gotta catch up with these level 50s. Server was looking pretty grim when I logged in. There was like one person in front of me in Orgrimmar. But then I queued up and I hit a group pretty quickly. It's our second run already, so. Technically our third, but I failed to hit join. And it gave me deserter buff. That's how I know. I guess they don't cast focus. Ink is having a good time. Can't stay logged in. Alright, what are the other horns I should be pressing? Horn. Right now we got Horn of War, Crit Chance, and then Perseverance, which is the one that reduces cost that we've been doing, and then Endurance. That's our heal. I guess I'll put the heal on like the... Oh wait, that's that one. Oh, okay. So we need Horn of War. Actually want it over here. Alright. Sorry, team. Oh no, I'm about to die, aren't I? Don't worry, I got the heals. See? Good thing I looked at where Horn of Endurance was. And having that on a 30-second cooldown feels a lot better. Being able to cast that more often. Felt pretty bad whenever it was like a 2-minute cooldown. Forgot that we were not done. Wait, does it only go on cooldown? Seemed like I was actually getting cooldown reductions on that time. Oh yeah, I can't use guns. I'm a ranger, not a gunner. All right. Ooh. We can combine. I remember putting those two swords together in vanilla, like actual retail, back whenever it was relevant. And going into a BG at level 50, because that's when I had the sword, and just I was on a paladin, and just destroying people with that two-hander. It was the strongest I had ever been in the game. Oh hey, 3 item level upgrade, same vest. Oh, is the server crashing? No? My character model just bugged out? Okay. All right, let's do some testing. Do we have any more talents that gives us focus? That's not how you spell focus. Oh, did it not save my talents? Well, no wonder it doesn't feel better. Okay. Well, that was dumb of me. Okay, that one's good. This one's good. That one. What else did we end up taking? This one. Critical strikes give us 8 focus. That should be huge. And the bleed. And we want to get the instant 5 archery points. That one will be good. So we'll go down this way. All right, now apply those changes. Now let's see how it feels. We want to start horn Falcon. Spam quick shot. Single target damage. Falcon. Should be 3 quick shots. 4 quick shots. We can't use our single target again because it's on cooldown still. Okay. Our focus is much better. That is for sure. 2, 3, 4. Do the AoE one. So we have to alternate between Whipvine and Woodland Arrow, or I guess we can just do Skull Piercer again. Yeah, I guess we do Skull Piercer. I mean, it's the single target damage. Okay. And Falcon Strike does like no damage. $136, $266. I mean, I guess it does more damage per. We just don't cast it as much. The poison is doing work though. Didn't even take that. Mutanus the Devourer. Which boss is this? Is it the Ooze? Is it to the right? Is there an Ooze down there? Well, the Ooze is at the end, I think. Now, not only has the Cultist just been like my favorite play style, it has felt the rotation just feels the most polished, the most smooth. The Surprise Raptor? What the heck is that? What was that? So, what's the benefit of casting Woodland Arrow at max? So we took... Alright, so Keldori Poison procs off of both Woodland and Whipvine Arrow. And then damage dealt by Quick Shot reduces the cooldown of Woodland Arrow by 1 second. Oh, and Skull Piercer reduces it by 6 seconds if used with 5 archery points. But by the time we get up to 5 archery points, it's almost off a cooldown. So I guess the only good combo with that is if we get the ability to give us 5. So we can do Woodland Arrow, get 5 archery points, and immediately cast a 5 Skull Piercer and get off a cooldown that much faster. Unless there's a way to get archery points. I guess I shouldn't do that plural. Oh, my horns generate archery points. I forgot about that. That summons a falcon. Oh, warband. Maybe there's a way we can... there's a way we can take warband off a cooldown faster to get more and more archery points. Alright. How long does this travel now? It seems very far. It's a lot farther than it used to be, but it won't let me cast it. Yeah, I think that's further than what it used to be. Here, you want a map? Here, you want a map? There you go. Everyone gets XP buffs. Okay, focus does feel better. Not perfect. Not great, but it's better. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Don't remember which ones to do here. Just gonna get them all. My quest log is full and I keep pressing buttons like I know what I'm doing. I know some of these are doable in here. I just don't remember which ones. Yeah, I'm not doing this one. That one might get done. That one's not gonna get done. Okay. They got a map. They got a map. They don't have a map. Walked out of range. Guess they're just not gonna get it. New rank of Falcon Strike. Maybe it'll do more damage now. Cloak of Rot. Must be a TikTok cloak. General's Command should summon a hawk as well. Or a falcon. Seems like a missed opportunity that it doesn't. Well, that was sad. I kept thinking I was going to be able to cast it, but nope. Sure, we'll see how this goes. Didn't mean to cast that ability. Well. They're immune. My bad. Actually, do not know how that happened. Living up to the hunter name. I needed to skin this because my skill's not high enough anyways. It's required for your 3%. What is it? 5% EXP buff. Dude's pet's just going to town back there. But I think the goal of CoA in general is for things to be more measured, a little slower. So there might be times when you are waiting on a resource, or maybe something's not quite off cooldown yet. It's not my favorite, but we are only level 32 though, so. Keep forgetting to blow the horn before I start spending resources. So I guess we can still overlap Whipvine. Because if we do it at max, that's 20 seconds and it's a 10-second cooldown. So yeah, I guess we can still technically overlap them for 10 seconds. I guess we're in a guild now. Whatever keeps us in the group. Alright, blowhorn, falcon, spam. No more points yet. Blowhorn. Okay. Oh man, kind of want to join that Mana Storm. Oh my god. I'm doing it. Being that guy. Being that hunter. I wonder if they're talking to me. I don't think they are. Where am I going? Where are they going? Told that guy to be quiet. Forgot to blow the horn. Yeah, that was a waste of my archery points. Shh. There, I got him. I should have left to go join that Mana Storm group. Taking forever. That's what happens when you start getting people in groups that trying to become friends. They become inefficient. Having like MSN chat in party channel. Whoops. Should have casted the other one. I swear they've done something recently to where if you're like an inch below where your target is, like this little ledge right here, it's out of line of sight. I just feel like I've had that happen a lot lately. Like there's just a slight elevation difference between you and the target. I have cloth, gray, or white bracers on. Well. Eat those things, right? Oh, they got my request started? I do. Oh, I guess I can take those. There we go. We got talent? Yeah, we do. Let's figure out where to put that. It's on the important side. Isn't there a rock over here we could step up on? It's over here. It's a little chip. Don't know what this dude's doing. Oh, I might have to jump down. Okay, we're gonna press the horn of endurance. Stay alive, everyone. There you go. You're welcome. Please. Please, someone, stop talking about your cat and take aggro. Okay. Oh, I can jump up here with the bird? Huh. It looks like that works differently than Heroic Leap. I don't think I could have done that with something like Heroic Leap. I mean, the bird, like, visually comes down and picks me up, and it carries me, so it makes sense that it would work somewhat different. Oh, I mean, I guess they're getting the quest item, right? Isn't it down here? That's right, it's over here. Could have swore there was a quest item down there. Maybe I'm missing it. Yeah, I thought it was like under here or something. Alright, let's see if it'll take me across this thing. Yeah, no path available. Oh, it'll work like that. Okay. That's cool. It's a better Heroic Leap. I'm gonna stop doing single target. I'm just gonna keep 5 archery points to do AoEs consistently. Just keep casting them. Even though I'm generating more archery points. And wasting them. I'm only gonna use Woodland Arrow and Skull Piercer on bosses. Right now. See, like, I spent 5 to get this off a cooldown, but now I have no archery points. Like, it just feels clunky with the archery point spending with the cooldowns. Let's see. What are our options here? Okay, here's the one that reduces the ranger's ability, so we can cast it more. I totally just did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. So reducing costs by 10%. That's only reducing the cost of these by 3 focus. But I could see where, for other party members, 10% for certain things could be pretty broken. see. It's only 1 second. That should be like 5 seconds. This is a 2-minute cooldown, and we're not summoning that many. Oh, okay. We're doing this. Now, if stuff like that also counts for summoning, then I guess it's worth it. Oh, heal, heal, heal. Man, that horn was doing work. All right. Whoa, what? Oh, I did that backwards. All right. Where is that Manstorm group? DPS, Nav, Aura. All right. Was that the best point that we could have taken? What is Falcon's Call? It's a stun. And it calls a War Falcon. So this reduces it by 20%. So 24 seconds. Or we can get 20% armor pin. Or armor reduction. I feel like that's probably pretty good, especially in stuff like Mythic Plus. We got 2 sources to reduce the cooldown of this. Oh, and this says it. Oh, wow. Yeah, we could like have this up almost all the time. What's our other final nodes? I'm not a fan of this cooldown. It's nice. 3-minute cooldown, 15 seconds. You can get up to 15% critical strike, or 20% technically if all your falcons are doing stuff. This one seems cool though. Oh, I don't have Battle Screech on my bar. This one's actually a really good buff. I think we just come down to about right here on the Falcons on the left-hand side. Get our Falcon synergies, make them last longer, do all the cooldown reduction stuff. And then I think we're going to do this big pedal thing down here. I think that's the most fun thing to do. Definitely the raid option. I don't know, maybe M plus is like the left one in PvP, I think. This is like the middle one is like we want to do damage dump, like high DPS. We need extra DPS in this fight in a raid situation. And the right one is like raid support. Yeah. Let's see. What are people voting for? On the post. Wow. So it's 50-50 right now. That people want to see more Loon content or CoA. So, I guess we'll just alternate. By the way, if anyone's hanging out, while we're waiting on this Mystic Enchant. If you haven't gone to see the new Arcane Gunslinger video, don't know why my ad blocker's not working. Oh boy. Yeah, check out the Arcane Gunslinger video that just came out. Give it a like. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me what other builds you want to see. Alright, we got two groups. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see what kind of DPS numbers we can get. See if we can get over 300 DPS at this level. We already had that stacked up. It's fine. Does this cost focus? It does. Okay, so we do kind of want to be deliberate on when we cast it. I think we should have just waited for the Woodland Arrow cooldown. Wait, why is it off cooldown already? I don't understand that. So now we got to use this one because that's on cooldown. Now it's off. Okay. Skull Piercer, Falcon. Quick. Woodland Arrow, Falcon. I did not have 5 archery points. Don't know why I did that right there. Oh yeah, we're at 350. All right. I think we just had to do 2 Skull Piercer, and Woodland Arrow was still not off cooldown. I guess there's some RNG on whether or not we get crits, or maybe I'm just misremembering because it seems like we got off cooldown in plenty of time that time around. All right, so about tree 50 is where we're at. Am I interrupting this cast? Okay, so 350. Okay, what does the most damage? Obviously, quick shot, auto shot. Man, that poison. This Kildari poison right here. One of the best talents so far, it seems. Just for free damage. Fire arrows, searing quiver. That has a lot of our damage too. Falcon strike. So do I need to separate the pets? Yeah, I do. So the war falcons themselves are doing about 1/4 of our damage. So even though it's really sad to see Falcon Strike down here at 10%, the birds themselves that get summoned from them are doing a lot of work. And these Skull Piercer and Woodland Arrow, it's just, like, I get it that Woodland Arrow is applying Kildare poison, and that's reducing the cooldown of our horns. But it's just so blah that it's doing so little damage as a finisher, as like an archery point finisher. Or if there's anything that we can... Okay, never mind. Oh, we gotta put a potion on our bars. We're not gonna be casting this very much, I don't think. Oh yeah, dungeon. Sound upgrade? Not really. One thing I was not paying attention to is sequencing horns and woodland arrow. So I need, like right now, I should definitely do a horn first and then a woodland arrow, and I would get 15-second cooldown reduction. Like that. Apparently haven't done Mana Storm on this character yet. Or I never bothered to put the potion on my bar. You know what? I remember coming to this conclusion last time. And now that I'm talking about like the use of Woodland Arrow and how little damage it does. We should not be stacking it up to 5 archery points. We should just be using it for the cooldown reduction. Like right now. And that's it. And then we should be doing the other stuff at full archery points to get it off a cooldown. So like right here, we can do Horn, Woodland Arrow with our 1 archery point, start building them up. Do our combo. Now it's off a cooldown. We can do it again, cast another Horn for 1 archery point. Yeah, that rotation's a lot better. Horns already off cooldown again. We can do more horns. Cast this at full. Yeah. Sounds like we have another ranger in here. I hear a bunch of horns going on. That is... at first I treated that movement ability just as like heroic charge but different, or heroic leap but different, but I'm starting to like it more and more. The distance on it is just kind of crazy, you know? And the fact that it can go over gaps and other cool stuff. I am noticing that the way the horn cooldowns work out, even when we do reduce them with Woodland Arrow, it does seem like we're gonna end up casting it with more archery points. Let's see if I can say one. So like right here, Woodland Arrow is gonna be off cooldown with 1 archery point, but we're gonna be building some anyways because we don't want to waste the 15-second cooldown reduction. See? Because I didn't want to cast it then because Horn was already had like, I don't know, only like 3 seconds left on its cooldown. Here it is again. So like here, we cast it, and now we're gonna cast one at 4 archery points, not quite 5. But it's not that big of a deal, because it doesn't do that much damage.
That's how you clear a room. Great job, team. Oh, no, Mrigan. Is that what Mechatorp sounds like these days?
Wait, Crowd Pummeler. Isn't that just over there? No. Oh, this guy's a tank. I'm gonna heal.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up.
Go back to AoE mode. Oh, we don't have a pot. I'm running. Just gonna toss out a heal because this seems like it's gonna be a bad situation.
You made that look easy. Once upon a time, I would use Blizzard to farm the Lashes here. It was almost 100 gold an hour.
What is happening? Where are they going? If we get anything good out of these. Oh, that's the same thing. No, it's not. It's good. It's good.
That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
Talent point? It's on the bad side. On the lame side. Oh, I guess we did want this. The instant 5 archery points. That was probably the best thing that we did want. We'll have to figure it out in a little bit, but with that ability, we should be able to stack 2 horns within just a few seconds of each other. Are all these people like low level? How am I? I guess they're somewhat low level. But
Who's bad? That's right, we bad. If you find the plans for an Arcanite Reaper while you're in the Lone Spire, will you make one for me? Arcanite Reaper, oh! That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
I guess in multi-target situations, we get Woodland Arrow off cooldown really fast if we're critting. See, it's already off cooldown. So that's cool. So in like a Mythic Plus, we could just be tooting our horn the whole time. Well, didn't quite get off cooldown that time, but yeah, that's pretty fun in AoE scenarios. Let's do this one. We do need to figure out what the most mathematically correct horn to use is. I'm kind of alternating between the crit one and the resource one. Oh, I can't wear mail? I wonder if that is a thing that I can use at... I wonder if we get a proficiency at level 40. Kind of like classic. Okay. We no longer have a tank. I'm on healing duty, I guess.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up.
Let's see, it lasts for... Oh, it lasts for 30 seconds? So we could just keep up the heal indefinitely. Oh, wow. They all last 30 seconds, so technically we could have 2 up at all times. Stop netting me. Okay. Okay, this is fun on AoE. Getting Woodland Arrow off cooldown and just resetting our horns over and over again. That is fun. How much healing did I do on that? Yeah, it was number 2 heals. And we're dead. Guess we do too much damage, healing, everything. We just have the one heal. And then it's me and this other ranger doing the heals. Oh wait, I'm looking at damage, I'm dumb. So it's just... Oh, we have 2 heals. But yeah, this other ranger's doing the healing horn. So this Moonicorn, Rain of Comets, they're doing a lot of healing too. This must be a Starcaller support. Because they're doing damage. They're doing decent damage. What level are they? Oh, they're level 50. It might just be the level difference, but seems like they're doing pretty decent damage and healing. Oh, I take that back. I think everyone else is just doing that much or that little damage. I think it's just the fact they're level 50. Okay, let's level.
Darkness, Worgen, Castle. Hey, I get it now.
All right. That was a good little leveling session. We got 5 levels in 1.5 potions. So not bad. We had to remember or relearn all the things we did from last stream. Let's see here. Last point, where do we put it? This damage reduction one from Whipvine seems okay. 3%. It's not too much, but it's all right. I think Falcon's lasting 3 more seconds is a pretty big boost to our damage. Since we saw that they do about 23-25% of our damage. What are the other horns we can take? We got the haste horn. I guess that's it. Just the haste one. Let's do the 3 more seconds to Falcons. And then let's go turn in this quest over here.
Blood and thunder. Go forth to victory.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the flight path to Crossroads and Ratchet. Got a couple quests to turn in. That way we won't forget when we log back in next time. But that will be it for the stream tonight. Thanks for hanging out and for watching. Leave a like, add some comments. Even if you're watching the VOD, I'll be sure to check it. Answer any questions or things that you want to see on the next stream for Ranger support or whatever it is that y'all want to see. My name's Halen. You've watched the Project Ascension Hub, and I'll see you next time.